What if I told you the Star of David isn't actually that ancient in Judaism, and that some of the earliest examples weren't even Jewish? For centuries, this shape has been called pagan, mystical, even dangerous. So, why is it on the flag of Israel? And why do I use it in my videos? Let's find out. Here's the thing. This symbol has been to more places than you can imagine. From Indian temples to medieval churches to Jewish prayer books, and even turned into a yellow badge of shame during the Holocaust. And its real story, it's not what most people think. The shape itself, a six-pointed star or hexagram, is ancient. You'll see it carved into temples in India, drawn on Roman mosaics, even scratched into stone in the Middle East, long before it became Jewish. The oldest Jewish examples? Synagogues in the Galilee and Sidon, about 1,500 years ago. But back then it was just a decoration, no more Jewish than a circle or a flower. So how did this random pattern become the Jewish symbol? Fast forward to the Middle Ages. In Jewish Europe, the hexagram starts popping up on synagogue walls, Torah covers, and even mystical amulets. Kabbalists gave it deep meaning. Heaven and earth, male and female, God reaching down, humanity reaching up. But here's the twist. It still wasn't universal. The menorah, the Lion of Judah, the Ten Commandments, all competed for the spotlight. So when did the star finally win? Around this time, it gets its name. In English, Star of David. In Hebrew, Magen David, Shield of David. The Bible never mentions David having such a shield. The name comes from later legend and prayers, imagining it as a sign of God's protection over David's house. One image, two languages, two very different ways of seeing it. Here's where people mix things up. The Star of David is a hexagram, 6 points. The Moroccan star, a pentagram, 5 points, tied to the 5 pillars of Islam. The occult pentacle used in witchcraft, also 5 points, usually in a circle. Different number of points, different cultures, different meanings. Confusion over these shapes is part of why people think the Star of David is pagan. Jump to 1948. The new state of Israel needs symbols. It's not obvious they'll pick the star. The Lion of Judah is a serious contender, strong, biblical, heroic. But it only represents one tribe. In the end, the menorah becomes the state emblem, and the Star of David takes center stage on the flag as the unifying symbol for all Jews. And then there's the Holocaust. The Nazis forced Jews to wear a yellow Star of David, a badge of shame. It's meant to humiliate, isolate, and mark them for death. But after the war, Jews take that same symbol and lift it high. The mark of humiliation becomes a banner of survival. It's one of the most powerful reversals in modern history. So why do I use it in my videos? I get asked about this a lot. Some people comment politely, just curious. Why the Star of David in your videos? Others ask with suspicion. Isn't that pagan? Doesn't it have mystical or political baggage? Here's the thing. Symbols are like mirrors. People see in them what they've been told to see. But I didn't choose this one to make a theological point, or to align with any movement, or to send some secret mystical message. I chose it because it's simple, clear, and instantly recognizable. In a world flooded with noise, a strong, consistent visual tells the viewer, this is my work. It's like a signature in the corner of a painting, not the painting itself. And yes, I know it's been misused. I know it's been worn as a badge of shame, but maybe that's part of why I keep it. Because every time it appears here, it's not to divide or label. It's to invite conversation. It's a way of saying, this space is open. Come in. Let's talk about history, truth, and ideas without fear. The real meaning of what I share isn't in a star, a shape, or a logo. It's in the words, the message, and the challenge to think differently. The star's just the door. The journey happens after you step inside. The Star of David's journey is unlike any other. From a simple geometric pattern, to a symbol of faith, to a badge of shame, and back to a banner of pride. It's proof that meaning isn't fixed. It's shaped by history and by the choices we make today. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching and being part of this conversation. Now, the best next step is to keep going. Click on the next video that YouTube recommends for you right here on the screen, and let's keep exploring together.